Hi, my name is Doug Chadwick. I'm a lifelong resident, I'm the current Undersheriff, and I'm a 29-year veteran of the Whatcom County Sheriff's Office. One of my priorities, if elected to be your next sheriff, is to address the drug epidemic that we have here in Whatcom County, specifically the increase in dangerous drugs that are being brought into our community. So as your sheriff, I will continue to support and enhance the work of the Whatcom Gang and Drug Task Force to target those that are supplying drugs to our community and profiting off other people's addiction. We talk about arrest and we talk about treatment, and I believe we need both. I believe we need to find a balance between grace and accountability. I'm not opposed to people that want treatment. We should help those people any way we can, and Whatcom County has done a great job to enhance both mental health and substance use disorder treatments for those in our community that want help. But there's a lot in our community that aren't to that point. We can't make somebody go to treatment. They need to be to that point themselves. And I've seen the heartbreak of families that have lost a loved one to a drug overdose. I've seen it firsthand. I've seen it as a narcotics detective starting back in 1998. I worked for 2 years as a task force officer with the Drug Enforcement Administration, and I worked an additional 2 years as a narcotics detective with the Northwest Regional Drug Task Force, which is now known as the Whatcom Gang and Drug Task Force. The goal of the task force is to target mid to upper level drug dealers that are bringing dangerous drugs into our community. I understand that balance between grace and accountability, but I've heard endless stories with other people of friends and family who they said are still here with us today because they were arrested, because it was a point of intervention, and they got the help that they needed. So when people say that incarceration, nobody should be incarcerated, that's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to help people, and for some people, incarceration is a point of intervention. I feel for the families that are dealing with family members that are addicted and those family members that have lost a loved one to overdose. And I will continue as your sheriff to work to rid our community of those dangerous drugs.